Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Boy, do I have a lot to update you guys on with some recent purchases. I really love these videos because they give me an opportunity to really play with, use, and test these products and tell you what I think about them now. Ideally, I wish I could do that for every review. But, you know, people need to make their purchasing decisions. So we tend to give first, second, and third impressions. The great thing about a video like this is I can give you my 10th and 20th impression. So let's get started. We've got lots here. Some of it newer than others. I'm going to start with a recent review, and I will list all of these reviews below so that if you want to see better swatches and all that good stuff, it'll be in there. Some of my most recent reviews, I'm still playing with it. So if I haven't had quite enough time, I'll include it in the next one. Okay, anyway, we were going to get started with the latest release by Rare Beauty, the Stay Vulnerable collection. I actually very recently reviewed that, but boy, have I been using it, and I love it. Let me tell you what I love, and let me tell you why. And, well, you know, I love most of it. Let's put it that way. The blushes I am wearing today, a combination of neutral and apricot. I love the way they cling and stay on. I love the way they show up. I love that you can use your fingers. I love that you can use a brush. I feel that they have a nice lasting color and flush. The liquid eyeshadows. Love the way they go on. Love the way they smooth out with a brush. And today I am wearing it as a base. So today's eye look has two of the Stay Vulnerable Rare liquid eyeshadows as a base with one of our other palettes over the top, the Viseart Mink Set. So we'll talk about that in a little bit too. But I used them as a base and they really make everything stay on a much longer time. As we know, when you put a base under a shadow, it really clings to it and I'm very, very, very pleased. The only thing in the Stay Vulnerable collection that I have slight bit of trouble recommending is the lip glosses. They're nice, but they're not super exciting. The colors are a little bit too transparent for me. They don't wow me. Are these Stay Vulnerable glosses no good? No, not at all. They're just not super exciting. There's better glosses on the market. So if you want to save your money, that would be the part of this collection to save it on. The rest of it is beautiful and wearable. The Becca Light Shifting Dewy Tint and Powder. So I did a review that again I will link below. This stuff is really dewy. It is super duper 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 shiny. 10 more dupers shiny. And I had a problem with that. I powdered it down, but in the video I used a very soft, fluffy brush so it wouldn't put a lot of powder in. The funniest thing happened in the comments. I said in the video that I just could not stand how dewy I was looking. I felt like I should be beaming the review in from the space station. But down below in the comments, and if you get a chance to go, take a look in the comments. Some of the most astute, educated, lovely people, I adore you guys, I really do, said, wait, what are you talking about? It looks amazing. Like, I could not believe how many of you, who I have tremendous respect for, told me you liked it. What? So I promised I'm going to reuse this. I'm going to work with it. I'm going to use a denser brush to put the powder on to get the parts that shouldn't be shining like beacons less shiny. I will work with this powder and I will update again. I've got to take a second look at it. I was screaming at how glowy it was. I thought it was ridiculous. I'm knocking things over here. But a lot of you guys liked it. And when I say a lot of people liked it, I mean a lot. High percentage of you like this. So I'm going to try it again, and I'll let you guys know, especially my dry-skinned viewers out there, it is certainly hydrating. Speaking of hydrating, one that I can tell you I liked in the review is the Urban Decay Hydromaniac. Oh, it has that crazy long title, Glow Hydrator, you know, blah, 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 blah. I'm wearing that today. Love it. Easy to choose a color online, which I did because I can't get into a store here in California. Really pleased with it. Really great for dry skin. Really great for normal skin, even combo skin. It's just a really, really good foundation with a price point. I can't remember. I'll put it below, but it's really an easy, affordable price point, really, for, you know, higher end makeup. So that is a good one. Like I said, wearing that today. That's a good one. Let's talk about the Nars Air Matte collection. I love it and I hate it. I love it because I'm really drawn to this beautiful matte packaging, and I love the squeezy tube, and I love the applicators, and I'm really fond of this mousse formula in the cheek color. I cannot get the cheek color to show. If I tap it onto my apples of my cheeks, it will show. And then, you know, a half hour later, it's gone. I've tried some of the other shades, hoping that would rectify it. It doesn't really. It just doesn't quite work. It's pretty on the cheek and then it's gone. If you're doing a Zoom call, maybe it would work for the duration of that. It's nothing. I like it. I want to love it. It doesn't work. The lip colors are pretty. They kind of, I don't love any of the shades. I play around with them. Here's the thing. So this one made me look like a corpse. This is All Yours, and it made me look like a corpse. And then as long as I put liner under it and a lip gloss over it, and basically as long as I made sure it didn't look like it looks like, then it looks good. You know what I mean? I don't have time for that, you guys. Do you? I want a lip color that works and is beautiful. I don't mind if I have to add a gloss. I don't mind if I add a liner, of course. But when you have to take a lip product and make it work by making it not look anything like the lip product that it is, it's a waste of time. I like NARS. I like the collection, but it honestly, to be honest, overall, it doesn't really work. I hate to say it. It's true. So we have some fails in here. Unfortunately, don't spend your money on it. If you did already, comment below. You can make it work. I'm making it work. I'm using them, but it's no good. Okay, another win. Fenty Pro Filter Powder Foundation. My goodness, I love this stuff. I love it. 50 shades. Super easy online to find your skin tone and hair color and get your right shade. I couldn't believe how easy it was. I take a fluffy brush. I put this little guy all over my face, bare-faced, put a little primer down first. Beautiful coverage, buildable coverage. You can even put it over a liquid foundation of your choice. I put it over my Hollywood Flawless Finish from Charlotte Tilbury, and it looks amazing. And I buff it in and it gets its own little glow to it, even without the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish underneath. It is a beautiful, and I'd forgotten how much I really like powder foundations, because you don't need to, I'm always kind of using a brush, using my hands. I've got to get up and wash my hands off, get a cloth, it's just so clean and quick. I love quick. If you have seen it, favorite. I'm obsessed with this. I hate that word obsessed, but I'm actually obsessed. It's true. Fails. Gucci. The Natural Finish Foundation and Primer. I like the primer because it's nice and cooling. Okay, whatever. Totally unnecessary product. The foundation looks pretty. When I wear it on camera, you guys really like it. It is fussy. So all through the day, I kind of have to fix around here, and it kind of can wear funny. I'm not allergic to it or anything like that, but it's just fussy. It's kind of pretty because it's matte, and I'm going to wear it and use it, but don't spend your money on it. It's just way too high maintenance of a foundation. It's a pretty foundation, but it's it wants your time. It wants your attention. It is like, yeah. It's like a bad relationship. This foundation. You know what I mean? Okay, back to Fenty. The Glass Balm creams. Do not have a Glass Balm cream yet. I am not supposed to get on here and tell you what to buy. Would you please buy one of these Glass Balm creams? I am wearing the cookie jar one now. Can Fenty make a bad lip product? The answer is no. It's not a quiz. I'll give you the answers. The answer is no. Amazing. Beautiful shine. Beautiful wear, totally comfortable. Are they mask proof? No, I don't even care. I love Fenty lip products, and this cream is just amazing. So the Fenty, thumbs up. Let's talk about Natasha Denona. Natasha Denona, I Need a Nude lip liners. Okay, first, I gotta share something with you guys. And if you're another creator out there, could you please tell me if you've had this issue? Please, please, beauty brands, stop naming your products with the word N-U-D-E in it, because then I title my video that and I get all sorts of crazy spam because perhaps they think my channel is about something else. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. I'm just letting you know. I've had some spam bombings because the title of this video was I Need a Nude. Anyway, I wish it was something else. I don't know. But anyway, the I Need a Nude lip liners are beautiful. I picked up 3 shades. They stay forever. Again, swatches and all that. I will link all my original videos below so you guys can check that out if you want to see all the good swatches and all that stuff. If I did the swatches here too, my goodness, we would be here all day, which I would like to spend all day with you, PRINTcesses. But I know you don't have time. These are great. They, when you put them on, they last and last. They stay. I love to wear them with just a gloss over them. They're beautiful. You got to get the color right. But once you do, they're so pretty. And Natasha Denona has a way to find the right nude lipstick, lip shade, the right nude lip shade to put on your lips. And I show that in the video. So check that out below as well. These are beautiful and well worth your money. Even if you have other lip liners, you will really enjoy those. They're just so, it's so useful to have a good neutral, let's say neutral, lip liner for any lipstick you put over it, even a red, to be honest with you. They just line it and they stay and they hold the color. They're beautiful. Tatcha Dewy Serum. I reviewed this one as well. I have been using this solely at night as my serum every night with the Dewy Skin Cream on top for a few weeks now, and I really love it. I feel like my skin is reacting really nicely to it and to the Dewy Cream over the top. It is a little bit cooler out, so it's nice to have that extra hydration, and I am really enjoying it. Tatcha always makes such a good product, but this is a really pretty one with a really gentle the Tatcha scent. That's all I can call it. If you like Tatcha, you'll know what I mean. So I am very, very pleased with that product. Okay, lots to say about the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter eyeshadow. I will put my review below. There's 3, Diva Light, Star Aura, and Eyes of a Star. At first, I was not impressed with these. I was bored. They were pretty enough, but I felt they kind of were a little muddy. And I just was like really not enthused about them. They have grown on me tremendously. They are beautiful. When I see back or when I look in the mirror, they do create that kind of a filter. I take it all back. Charlotte, I love you. There was a lot of hullabaloo. Hullabaloo. When is the last time anybody in the 21st century has used the word hullabaloo? I just did. I went there. There was a lot of hullabaloo about, twice now, about the amount of product. It really is just that this is a different formula, a sort of baked formula. We can put that to bed. That is why it is lighter. It is not that she is cheating or greedy or trying to steal your money. And they are beautiful. I've just been wearing them a ton, and I love them. So don't worry about the product amount. We were all really wondering, and I kept giving her the benefit of the doubt, and I was right to do so. And I really, really, really do love the looks of, and many of the videos down below, I'm wearing these, and they're beautiful. They are. Let's talk about Sonia G. I love Sonia G. So we had the Kiyaki brush set. Now, I bought the Kiyaki brush set. I cleaned it so that it would look all pretty for you guys today. I bought this assuming that one day when we traveled again, it's coming, right? One day when we traveled again, I would travel with these guys, and I will. And I still, Sonia, please make some sort of a little travel holder, please, Sonia. I've been nagging her about that on Instagram. I'm sure she's sick of it. At any rate, I surprised myself with the fact that I like these for everyday use. I am loving the short handle. I am a short lady, maybe that's why, but I am loving, because I kind of hold my brushes close anyway. I know that with a long handled eye brush especially, you're supposed to hold it further down. If you didn't know that, you are. But I love it. I love it. I just love it. I guess, what do we call this in American baseball? Choke up? Is that what we call it? I don't know. I guess I choke up on the, for my non-American viewers. There's some American slang for you. We use that in baseball. Do you use it in cricket and things like that? You'll have to tell me, guys. At any rate, love these brushes. Love the handles. I use them all the time. They were supposed to be just my travel brush, but I use them all the time. And they sit in my new favorite brush holder, which is the Cranes over, oh my God, the Cranes over Mount Fuji. Look at this. Just look at the walnut. Just look at that. It just smells good. It smells like quality. I love it. I love it. I've linked below so you can check what's in or not in at Beautylish, and you can also, in the link below, put your name on a waiting list, so anything that is gone, and when it comes back, they'll alert you. There was also the double-sided towel. Okay, this towel looks like I've never used it. You guys, I have washed this towel I tried to count for you guys, about 8 times. What I do is I just gently wash it with soap under just warm water, and then I just hang it over to dry. Beautiful. And when I made this video, that I'll link below, a lot of you in the comments said, can't you just use a regular microfiber towel? And at the time I said, sure, of course. You know what though? Regular microfiber towels have a little bit of, they're a little softer. This one has a little bit of grit to it. It cleans my brushes. When I take a brush and wipe it on here, it cleans my brushes better. In fact, I guess I had used this one. I don't know if you can see, it actually got some makeup off this brush that I must have used since cleaning. It's good. It's like it grabs it. This is really, like, it's really, really good. So I had ordered myself a second because I'm greedy and I love it, love it, love it. So we mentioned Viseart earlier, and I mentioned the Mink Set. Again, today on my eyes, this eye look is the Mink Set palette over the Rare Beauty liquid eyeshadow. And here is the Mink Set. Again, video linked below with all the pertinent swatches. Beautiful. So Viseart came out with the Petit Fours, which I've already reviewed and love. And then they came out just bam, bam, bam. Viseart was not getting any rest with the Mink Set and the Violette. Now, I am famously anti-purple, and I love this palette. Why is it so good? I'm supposed to hate purple. Why is it so beautiful? I have worn this so many times. So my experience with purple was always through the Natasha Denona purple, the lila. Hate the lila. Hate it. Hate it. Muddy, yucky, browny purples. Hate, hate, hate. I love every color in here. Like, it made me realize that I just didn't dislike purple. I just disliked the purple I was using. It's hard to do purple, by the way. I love all of these. I mean, when I first got it, I wasn't going to use these darker purples because I'm like, no, purple, no. Love, love, love the way they blend. Love the way they look. I do have green eyes, and green eyes and purple get along really well. And this is the first palette that's made me love purple. I never thought I'd hear myself say it. And the Mink Set is beautiful too on my eyes today. All these bronzes and beauties. Just love it, love it. Okay, so Urban Decay came out with their little mini Decades palettes. They're 25 bucks each, and they're super fun. They have a 70s one. That would be this one, the Boogie. They have an 80s one, which is missing. I'll tell you about in a minute. There's a 90s one and a 2000s one. For 25 bucks, they're super fun. I have the review below so you can see them all. Little colors like that. Fun little theme. That's the 90s one. Okay, here's the aughts. I mean, they're super fun, and the colors are cute, and the price is right, and they're great. My 80s one is missing. Like, I literally cannot find it. And the only thing I can think of is that I did a fails video, and I put the 80s one in there because it's awful. It's like light pink and light blue. The color story is just bleh. I want to say dated, but it's supposed to be dated, but not in a good way. And it's just patchy and yucky, and it's gone. It's almost like the 80s Urban Decay Decades palette packed a bag and left. It's almost like it was going, all right, I'm not wanted here, so I'm out. That's kind of an 80s expression, peace out. So yeah, the 80s Decade palette is gone. I have literally no idea where. I think it was just so offended by being the only one of these that was put into the fails that it packed up and left. Poor little thing. Lancome, the Lash Idol. I am wearing it today. I will give you a close-up. This mascara is, wait for it, nothing to write home about. Don't get excited because it's Lancome. I know. Lancome Monsieur Big. Monsieur Big is the best. When I did the Lancome Idol video, all of you guys were in the comments telling me your favorite Lancome mascaras. They make the best. This is, it's kind of like a gel formula, which makes it a little bit messy. It's neither here nor there. It doesn't really lift. It doesn't really volumize. It doesn't really dry down for second coats. It's not bad, but it's not good. I mean, it's okay. I'm wearing it today, and I'll wear the darn thing because I bought it. I want to wear it. But is it any good if you were considering this? It's no. No, I mean, especially because it's by Lancome. So we're measuring it against its brethren, and it's just, nah. Sometimes in my head, I think, if I could get the money back for all the products I bought and are like, about, I'd be like somewhere in the Bahamas right now, retiring, away from my kids who are still at school at home. They're driving me crazy. Send help. And last but not least, we have the By Terry VIP Paris Mon Amour. I love this little palette. I do. I've heard lots of people say that they wish there were some other colors. You know, these two mattes are very similar. One is kind of more vanilla, this one, and this one's more ivory, but yeah, that's kind of splitting hairs. And I get it. Someone even said it should have even gone a little bit more lilac. People felt those two were almost like having the same two. I don't really think so, but I'm looking at them as I see it in the viewfinder. I do see the point, but you know, they apply so pretty. It doesn't swatch great, this little guy, but because it's not like crazy high pigment, but it's not skippy or sketchy or yucky, and it makes a really pretty eye. I'm a fan of By Terry in general. I think they're just a lovely brand, and I really like, I mean, look how pretty that is, and the decor. I mean, it's one of these palettes that's almost a shame to break into. It's beautiful, and I do really recommend it. So I think my only real fails here, if you want to say they're fails, are the Nars Air Matte or fails, the Gucci foundations fail, the Lancome Lash Idol is kind of a fail, and really the only part of the Selena Gomez Stay Vulnerable that I don't really recommend are the lip glosses, not for any reason other than they're just not the best part of the collection. Other than that, been loving all these things, playing with them. Hey, is there anything on this list that I didn't include from one of my former reviews that you would like to see? I have not included the Charlotte Tilbury new Red Lunar New Year lipsticks because I'm not done with that yet. I have my Pat McGrath Lunar New Year coming anytime, any day now, and I want to compare it there. So we're not quite done with that. That will be in the next one. Stay tuned. Hey, I also got the Lucky Bag Extra Large coming. I scored that, so I'm really excited about that, and that will be sent out pretty soon. Lots of good things coming up as we get into the year now. And I'm looking at myself, realizing it looks a little silly. I'm wearing a poncho, so that is why it looks kind of like I'm in a little bag here. All right, you guys, I appreciate it. Hey, leave some comments below. I really want to hear what you guys think, your follow-ups if you bought any of this. I love chatting with you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And the greatest compliment that you can give to me is to subscribe to my channel. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.